I would put it on the bun. You could fit the pickles. You could put pickles in the pickles.
You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong. And rules are just suggestions,
I like the pipe.
made up as we go along.
Shut up, Corn.
Fuck you.
And who knows what you'll find here. Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what?
Been there,
I want to
fuck that.
teabag Hank Azaria. He can make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey,
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Be like, yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
it's a sunshiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too. That's my problem with a lot of shows, though, is if I miss a couple seasons, but I don't have the patience to actually, like, finish off a bunch of seasons.
Is Opie gonna kill Clay?
Or search for where I left off.
Is Opie gonna find out who killed his wife?
Plus, that show was just kill everybody. It was just like, it's just gonna be a massacre. But like a slow burning massacre. I liked the way it built up in the first couple seasons there, and then when you realize the pattern that's happening.
Is Tara gonna finally join the club?
Oh, she's dead. Yeah, it got too soap opera like.
I think all TV shows after a while, because it's a TV show.
I think that's my problem with TV shows is it's as if there's no end. They don't actually, no TV show plans their end from the beginning, like a series end. You know what I mean? They might plan obviously the season, but not the full on series finale from the beginning of the show. They have that planned out. So a lot of it they're making up on the fly somewhat.
Trying to continue it.
Yeah, and it's constantly I think that became my problem too, is the constant cliffhangers.
I'm trying to keep everybody interested into it.
Yeah.
See, I think that's where like the streaming sites toppled that situation for their own little blip, because they came out with all these mini series where you didn't know if it was going to be seasons or if they were going to finish it right away. You would start this shit before any real hype. I mean, like even all the way back to Hulu's like 11/22, you didn't know what was going on.
Nah.
You're just like, okay, I'm gonna watch this shit, and then you're like, boom, oh, okay, cool, second season. There was 2 seasons, right, on that one?
I think it was just one season.
There's one long ass season.
Yeah.
But it was a situation where it's like, cool, you know, we don't know if it's going to close or not, or if they're going to bring it back open. And they're like, nope, we wrapped it. Okay.
I can appreciate a miniseries. I'm forgetting what the name of it was, but I watched one with Daniel Radcliffe and John Hamm.
Oh, that was the one fucking about
They were the same character. Like they were playing the same person.
Dr. Jekyll and fucking Hyde, wasn't it?
Not quite that, no. But they were he was a doctor.
Mm.
And it was like in older times, but yeah, it was weird. He got addicted to morphine and shit.
Is that the show where Daniel Radcliffe is the young John Hamm?
Yeah. That's why I said they're playing the same character.
Okay.
They interact in weird ways. It's more like him looking back on his life and shit and when he first started as a doctor or whatever, but it was pretty good. I won't lie. It was pretty good. But it was short. It was like 2 seasons, I think.
So Netflix, that's one thing that I have seen with some of their stuff is they're like, no, we're only doing 4 or 5 seasons, or, you know, they actually have a situation where they have an end game. Like a lot of the TV shows that wind up on Netflix, like later on that are from The 100, for example, it didn't seem like they really had a full end game, even though it's based on book series. It's like you get these long love interests on multiple characters, to where it's, you know, it's just TV situation soap opera. You get more, I guess, seriousness out of something that you know that's going to be, you have a true end date on it.
Yeah, I think that's what was weird about Narcos was I assumed that just because I knew by the time I started watching it, you know what I mean. Obviously, both part like Narcos and Narcos Mexico had already happened, to where I knew they were going to continue. Something was going to continue on in another series, or you know what I mean. But what was it? I figured after they killed Pablo Escobar, I figured they were going to kill him at the end of the first season, and then when they didn't, and they finally killed him at the end of the second, I'm like, what the fuck is going to happen in that third season? And that third season of it wasn't as interesting. It was still good and it was still clever writing and all that stuff, but the main draw was fucking Pablo Escobar, though, kind of.
See, and the one thing I'll say for like that's bad against these streaming ones is, from what I've read on the internet through obviously speculation and rumors, no one knows exactly what's going on with the Mandalorian, like 2 set and all that shit. But it's a situation where, from what I was reading, there's arguments about them not really having it. Kind of like the first season where it seemed like the situation, they had a reasoning for everything. It seems more now they're going to take it almost like an episode by episode situation, which that can doom something. When you have, I don't know,
Well, that's
that could
because
be a
that
bad
first
thing.
season ended on such a big cliffhanger, too. But that's the downside, though, with streaming services, is that as soon as they put it out there, the majority of people that are going to watch it are going to watch it within that first couple weeks.
Oh, dude, and if it's good, you have to continue it. Even if you had an end game, now you're fucked.
Yeah. And people are impatient. They're you know what I mean? They forget that it takes sometimes years to make an entire season of a show. And because they were able to binge it in less than a week, when's the next season coming? Like, I see why Narcos had to make such long episodes. Like, at least it would give them an extra couple days before they had to start hearing when's the next season coming.
Oh, the thing with me, one of my favorite shows that is a Netflix original is the show Mindhunters. Apparently, it's like one of the most expensive shows that Netflix had too, because the way that they do their CGI is they're filming normal, everything else outside of the car gets turned to the time. So a fuckload of CGI or something or another. I don't know. I was reading another separate article on that one that was like, oh yeah, they were questionable for a long time on season 3 because it took 2 years for season 1 and 2 because of the shit that goes into it. The guy that's, I think the director, David Finch, the guy that did 7.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, I'm not doing the 3rd season anytime soon. He's like, we left it open with Netflix for maybe in like 5 years we'll do season 3. He's like, but right this moment, no. He was putting in 90-hour work weeks.
Yeah.
Just to do everything correctly. So that's also a downfall, I guess, from the other side of these streaming sites is doing shit that like immense or intensively. It's not just like a show. There's people behind it. It takes a while. Like you were saying, patience. It took him 2 years in between one season, and the dude was damn near worked to death. Doesn't want to do a 3rd season because of it.
Oh yeah, I want to see freaking
Get your ass up in the mic so you...
Yeah, no one can hear you, bro. I can't even hear you.
I want to see freaking Into the Spider-Verse
Part 2.
Yeah.
Well, that one's on its way.
2022. That one's probably...
22?
Yeah.
I thought it was 21.
Uh-uh.
Damn it.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that goes into that.
Yeah. You gotta be patient, man.
Oh, just be happy fucking, I'm pretty sure Marvel's bringing another movie this year.
No, they never released the Black Widow.
Nah. They don't have theaters to put it in, and they don't want to lose money putting it on the streaming
site.
site.
Happen already. Fuck.
Yeah.
In May.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess they could do a version of how they did with Mulan. Mulan didn't. That was a weird situation. They made it to where you can buy it on Disney.
Yeah, that's a lame. $30.
Yeah, you have to buy it on Disney. It's not, if you already have Disney Plus, it doesn't matter. Like, you have to have premium access now. What the fuck is this? Because of COVID, you get premium access.
Yeah, but then it becomes available in like December to where it's like, do you really want to fucking... Are you really that impatient that you're going to pay fucking $30-$40 for a fucking movie that you can get for free?
It just seems like a really annoying situation, though, too, because it's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I already paid for the service. Like, what?
Exactly. Some people are that bougie, though. You know what I mean? Or some people are that, I don't want to say desperate for entertainment, but some people just want to watch something that bad, I guess. I don't know. I'm at the point where it's like, all right, there's not going to be any movie theaters anymore for fucking the rest of the year, for sure.
And I don't rent movies. I don't do that.
What, like Redbox?
Yeah, I don't.
Corn does.
Are you still Redbox?
Once in a while.
Why?
Yeah,
You get some
I
good
don't wanna,
movies
Yeah, I
every
don't
now
want to
and
watch
then.
Netflix. You know what I mean? Well, it's only when I'm with somebody. You know what I mean? I don't do it when I want to go home. No,
I guess from...
I don't do a movie.
Oh, we were able... No, we did a late review, fucking, because he Redboxed John Wick 3.
I can't do it. Every time I've Redboxed a movie, I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch that. And then after like 6-7 days, you're like, I just don't feel like taking it back. I guess they're going to charge me $30.
Yeah, that shit gets annoying. Especially if like you're like, oh yeah, let's make a movie night. You know what I mean? You get two movies that you know you don't want to watch, but the other person wants to watch them.
Both of them? Why do you pick two movies?
But then
You watch one movie and fornicate all night.
They get back and then they end up watching Hulu. So that's two movies that you knew you weren't going to watch.
Yep.
They're just sitting there, and then it's like, oh, well, I don't think I'm gonna watch them. Do you want to just take them back? And I'm like,
I'm
I'm
not
not willing
wasted
to...
$4, you asshole.
no, more than $4. 7 days later.
Oh, whoa.
I'm not willing to do the digital rentals, though.
Yeah, neither. Nope.
I'd rather do... At least Redbox is what, about $1? Something like that.
Yeah, I think it's like $1 and some change, $1.60.
$2 a day. That's still
It's
cheap.
$1. It's $1.
I think it's $1.99, isn't it?
Something like that.
That's not... I'm just saying that's not very
How
bad.
the fuck did you hit this?
With air. Yeah, you ever been at like a red light? Everybody's been at a red light.
If you live on Earth and not on a fucking prairie.
But if you've ever been driving through town in like the middle of the night and you get stuck at a red light, you're the only person at the entire intersection, but the light just stays red.
For like what seems like forever.
Yeah, and I think that's when the conspiracy theorist comes out in me, and I'm like, there's a camera on these fucking sensors or whatever, and there's some asshole that's just watching me. There's a cop around the corner waiting for me to run this red light, for me to get impatient and run this. Somebody fucking ran Florida. Now, usually the red light runners are the people that run it right after it turns, where they're in somewhat of a gray area, but they're still kind of late. Everybody was already stopped. Kirby in Florida, right by the mall. Coming up, I was on the way to work. Fucking, yeah. I come to a complete stop, like 3 cars behind the front. Fucking, all of a sudden, one of the cars up front just fucking runs, just fucking loses. I guess he lost his fucking patience. But because it was Kirby in Florida, there was fucking deep dips on both ends, both sides of it. So he had to slow down to run the fucking red light. Like the most dangerous way to run a red light.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Creep out. Keep creeping. No, dude.
Oh, no. The best part, 3 seconds later, the light turned green. Like, as soon as he got across the second dip, light turned green.
See, here's where it's fucked up. I've been that person middle of the night, not paying attention. Like, you kind of just start going.
I always
Like,
assume people are
it doesn't
stoned.
hit that situation where it's like, you know you're at a red light. You even stopped, and without even realizing, it's like, oh, I hit so many stop signs in a row or whatever that you're just like, oh. And then you're like, oh, fuck, it's red. I think Corn and Regina were in the car with me when I did it because Regina was screaming at the top of her lungs, it's red, it's red, it's red. And I just looked at her and just kept going. I was like, well, it's still red, but I'm already past it now. There's nothing I can do. Like, I'm not going to reverse back. Like, oh, I'm going to get it again. I'm gonna do better this time.
I've seen people like they'll see the green arrow turn, or they'll see the arrow turn green, and they still fucking book it straight across.
I have the opposite one where they don't have the green arrow. It's just the green light, and you have to wait until the other lane passes until you make a left. But the dumb bitch isn't paying attention, so she'll fucking go right in front of fucking 2 cars, make a left, you know what I mean, instead of waiting.
Oh my god, I got fucking oh. When you want to talk about patience, man, you want to talk about patience. First of all, patience is one of the key components to being just in time. There, I said it. We are the J&T baggers. The least smooth transition ever. I just had to interject. It's only fucking almost 20 minutes in. Actually, there's probably some of that's going to be cut down, so it's like more like 10.
There you go. That beautiful intro was brought to you by John Frickin Smith. Song Yours to Keep album, Songs of the Great Collapse, can be found at johnfrickinsmith.com. Minus me speaking.
And that's how the cookie crumbles. But what was the fucking light? What's that right there? Devonshire and fucking State. Coming to fucking, I'm coming home. The car in front, I pull into the left turn lane, and the car in front of me, there's a car in front of me. They got their signal on too. And as they were pulling up, fucking the light, it turned red. So, naturally both of us stopped. For some reason, when the light cycled back around, because that's one of those lights that is a rare it's a combo light. It's got the arrow for the left, but it also has the regular green dot. Fucking yield and let him go across first. So this arrow turns red, obviously, and then when the light cycles back around, the arrow doesn't turn green at the same time as the regular light. It's just the green dot. There's no cars coming from the other way. This car won't move. The car in front of me.
I mean, technically you're allowed to. Like, it's not
Yeah,
one of those situations.
that's the thing. The arrow was not red. It, you know what I mean? It all shifted over to green dot. You just fucking go.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, even if it did have a red, I don't give a shit. It's green.
I'm usually patient. I'm like, and I sat there and like, no way this is really happening. Like, why aren't you is this person that dumb that they think the arrow has to be green in order for them to okay, it just turned yellow and red. This shit just got real. The car behind me is fucking losing it. They're fucking slamming on the horn. So this light cycles around again. Same thing happens. Green dot, no green arrow. This car will not move. Now I'm wailing on the horn. Car behind me loses their shit and fucking goes around. The problem was when that car lost his shit and went around, another car was instantly right behind me. And
So you're stuck?
yes.
You're just like,
so I'm just
fuck
like,
this guy.
wailing on the fucking thing. They're not budging. I don't know who the fuck this person was, but they were not getting the hint that they were causing a traffic jam and that the person who had previously been behind me probably would have killed them if they had had a firearm in the car with them. So finally the light cycles back around and the fucking arrow turns green finally. And this son of a bitch goes like nothing ever changed. Like nothing ever happened. Like they didn't just spend fucking 5 whole minutes watching the light cycle around fucking 3 times. I honestly was...
You didn't get out of the car and be like, hey, jackass.
No, I'm not getting out of my car. But
That's where Korn's Napoleon complex comes out. He's like, no, fuck this motherfucker. See, and hell, last week when I was telling the story about the dude that died, like you run out of patience after a while, dude. Look at that guy. He like 30 minutes tops. I don't care. Like you died.
That
I'm
would have
sorry,
made
but
sense if there had been a dead person right in front of their car, and it was just like and they were just like, "Dude, I'm stuck. I need you to get away from the back of my car so I can back away from this dead guy." That would have made sense.
the one time I said sorry for honking at someone in a turning lane, their car broke down. I had no clue, and it was almost the same situation, but it was over off. It was off of Sanderson and Stetson. But we were coming from that awkward ass way that's like over towards the Sonic. So we're trying to jump in the left lane, and someone broke down ahead of them, like 2 cars or whatever. I was in the part where it's like, okay, I'm about to get in this lane. And then everyone started funneling out, needing to take a left. So everyone's tripping the fuck out. I finally get up there. I start honking my horn after one person leaves. And I was just like, no, fuck this. I don't care. I have very little patience when it comes to a horn nowadays. Because I get horned at a lot. You know, sand falling out of a truck. But anyways, yeah, dude, I started honking and then he put on the emergency lights. And I was like, oh, that sucks. He's going to have to push it across, no matter what, like either way, across 2 lanes of traffic to get a tow truck to pick him up. Because they're not picking him up in the middle of the fucking street, not in our town. Corn,
No.
did you guys do that shit?
Nah.
Middle of the street? It's like, nah, fuck you. You push it to the side? Yeah, okay.
Or the cops directed traffic around the accident.
Yeah, it's one of those, I ain't doing all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was. I felt bad, and then at the same time, I was like, you know what, fuck this guy. Like now, everyone that's over here trying to take a left is trying to make the same right at the same time. It's like when you're on the freeway and everyone sees a car accident soon, like coming up soon, but they want to be a dick and wait to the last 100 feet. And then it's like suicide. You're like, okay, let's find this out. Let's see who's gonna let me die.
I hated the freeway fucking tows.
I hate freeways in general. That's a stupid idea. Just have long ass. Have like 6 individual like 2-way streets, just long as fuck.
I don't miss that part of working out of town. I really don't miss getting on the freeway. Yeah.
I enjoy my job because I don't have to do that too. Fucking hated that shit. Even going down Ramona, man, in the morning.
Yeah.
Or it would be foggy or rainy. That shit sucked. Marietta too, dude. That shit sucked.
Yeah. I hated fucking Temecula and Marietta like the worst. If you had to cross that goddamn bridge, you were fucked.
Yeah. Fuck that bridge.
And dude, either one of Moreno Valley kind of sucks. Even if you're going out like the easy way, Gilman and shit. But
even if you take Gilman to Alessandro, where you don't have to get on the freeway, you're still driving through a lot of mileage of traffic.
Yeah, it's weird.
Local
it's
traffic.
Yeah, a lot of fucking 4-way stops and a fuckload of lights.
Yeah.
Just to get across that town.
And not every street goes down, so you end up taking Alessandro.
That's the only one you know.
Yeah.
You're like, this for sure does.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop at some weird ass street.
It's the Florida of Moreno Valley. It's the one that goes all the way down, and all the good shit's on Alessandro. Took me a while to realize that. But yeah, there's a lot of good food out there. But
anytime you're on the freeway, it just sucks, dude. And like, here's the thing. We tarp our shit on our truck. We do. Yeah. So it doesn't, shit doesn't fall out. But guess what? Shit still falls out.
Yeah, you guys notice I had to go for a little anti-glare on my days off the other day. I was trying to watch TV and like...
That's convenient. Didn't even notice that.
How did you not notice the giant blue tarp covering the window?
I don't know. Honestly, it sounds weird, but
I just hang that shit up all the time.
I didn't. I looked right past it. I only looked at your face here. I don't pay attention to here majority of the time, just because I don't even know what's outside.
That sounds so bad.
It's a friendship thing. I'm only worried about in here. And apparently not this wall.
Yeah, big old giant fucking tarp.
So yeah, we tarp it, same thing, over the sand.
I wish
and-
I've had it all summer, and I should have put it up a long time ago. But yeah, corn do that
Put a tarp.
during the summer. Well, it'll block out some of the sun. It does make a difference on that front.
Well, it's cool. Is like I have
At this point, just get a mist system.
yeah.
Just throughout the whole house, get a little PVC, run it.
Little misters.
Yeah.
Well, I survived another summer without a swamp cooler. Hooray! You know.
You're gonna die in your late 30s
Now
from
it's-
heat exhaustion.
Now it's just gonna be cold.
Whiskey now.
That's a lot easier to deal with.
No, no beer. Beer doesn't make you warm.
It makes you pass out.
It's fucked up because every time I say like I want to do like the colder weather, not snow though, like we were talking about a couple weeks ago with B Rob and I just can't do the snow.
Yeah,
I
I
want
can't do
to-
snow, man. Fuck that.
I don't want chains on the tires. I don't want to. That's too unsafe.
See, outside of driving, just solely outside of driving, if you take driving out of it, I honestly think I would be cool with like snow and shit. That's
Yeah.
not, and it's just from, dude, I've been around snow and for not like a long time, but a week, and I was digging it still.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm not saying it's not fun, but like you said, it's the driving that is the anti-selling point in that
It's
particular.
cold. It's wet. It's
I don't mind that if I didn't have to drive.
You can slip.
See,
Yeah,
if
see,
you're
that's the
living in a
problem.
city, a full-blown city, and you have a city job where you're not fucking like a normal, and I don't mean a city job like working for the city, but like anything in restaurants or the industry, anything with like offices. Help take like Chicago for instance, something like that. It doesn't seem like it would be that bad. Yeah, it fucking sucks that there's a fuckload of people in a small cold ass environment, a whole bunch of snow, and you're driving and whatnot. But at the same time,
Didn't they have damn near like day after tomorrow type of cold not too long ago?
yeah,
People
that's why I'm
freezing on
saying
the
like that
streets.
part would suck. Okay, they weren't freezing on the streets, but there was like stupid stacks of fucking snow.
I think that's the thing too. Is that when it's that extreme cold, it's good if you have a heater and if you have blankets and such. I don't like wearing that many fucking layers.
I'm cool with multiple layers. I'm a fucking scrawny ass person. Like
You seen me middle of winter? I'm still rocking shorts and fucking. Well, our winters,
yeah, that's easy.
our winters are
That's-
moderate.
Yeah,
Like
we have
you need
nice ones.
a jacket, maybe a throw over jacket too, and
Like,
then you could still wear shorts and
If you
just
want to
maybe
feel
long
cold
socks.
and hem it, it's got to be at that perfect time in the winter, and you got to get up at like 2 a.m.
Mhm.
and go outside.
4 in the
and
morning.
breathe,
Yeah,
and then you'll finally see your breath, and you could even see a little bit of like,
ice on your
Yeah.
windshield.
oh no, that was you guys remember that shit last year? That was actually happening
A lot.
even at like 7-8 o'clock in the morning. There was still ice, like actual ice. Dude, me and Tony had to go out with fucking credit card scrapers. Well, they weren't real scrapers, but come on, we're in California. We don't know how to do this shit.
Yeah,
I know the people on the East Coast, if they heard this, they'd be like, "Ah, dumbasses." But yeah, fucking got the job done, and it sucked ass.
No, I love that shit though. I love that. Actually, was it at 8 this morning? I was sitting there, and I looked, and it fucking said 50 degrees. That's the whole reason I fucking even turn that on half the time now on my fucking TV, just so I can see the weather and the time. Even though I could see that on the phone too, but I'm usually watching stuff, man.
Well, what's great, dude, is like every time I come home from work, it's not 100 inside. It's always like a cool 76.
When I went to go turn off the air before, like I usually do before we go to record, and what did it say? It's at 74, the thermostat, and I have not. The air hasn't come on at all since I've been home.
Yesterday was actually really fucking cold. Yeah. And this is one of those, it's comical because my apartment was 64 without the AC.
Fucking nice.
And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm about to turn on the heater.
See, I'm weird though too. When it gets this cold, I'm that asshole that's like, all right, now I'm gonna turn on the AC just so I can say Just so I can flex that one time and be like, yeah, turn that shit all the way down to 60, motherfucker.
I'm breaking the bank. This
yeah,
is the week.
exactly. That's how you flex. You turn on the AC on a cold day and just like, yeah, bitch. What? Oh, you a little too cold for you little pussy ass? I thought you had a jacket.
My hands are numb. You don't need hands when it's this cold. What?
Oh my god, I just realized I need to get a Green Bay Packers. I do have a Green Bay Packers jacket. Holy shit, I keep forgetting about that.
Corn. Are you going to be able to get any like Dallas Cowboy gear this year? Or are you just going to give up? You're just going to be like, no, they're dead. Did they die with Dalton?
You know, maybe if they turn it into a running game.
They can't. It fumbles.
You know?
Can't catch.
Can't kick.
I'm gonna look like an asshole next time I'm able to watch a Packers game. Now that it's getting cold, I can bust out the jacket and the beanie and the gloves.
You need a scarf?
I have a mask.
All of it.
Yeah,
Get a scarf too. Why not? Be that douchebag. Because dude, when you look in the stands at Lambeau, they have the Green Bay scarves.
The problem with me and scarves is I've never rocked a scarf. So if I have one, I'm gonna abuse it.
Or you
I'm gonna go out dressed like this with my fucking V-neck undershirt. That majority of pictures of me.
You're gonna look like a hipster douche.
Yeah, with a
V-neck
fucking
with a
Green Bay
scarf.
scarf. Yes. Majority of pictures of me already are with the fucking V-neck. It's like weird. It's like I'm just the same. You can't tell what day it was. For all intents and purposes, every picture of me was taken on the same day.
Okay, I
had different haircuts.
I have my own personal opinion on this, but I want to know Corn's. What's your take on a scarf? Can you rock a scarf, Corn?
I've seen Corn with a scarf.
You've seen Corn with a scarf?
Yeah. With that fucking furry jacket.
Was it gray?
No,
I want to say it was like maroon or something. Mauve. I'm just talking shit, but I think I might have tapped into something because Corn is...
Do you remember wearing a scarf ever?
Yeah, I mean, I like them. I just, can't keep track of them, dude. You know what I mean? After a while, you just want to get, you want to take them off.
I agree with Corn. I can't keep track of them.
But I would be a douchebag, though, too. I wouldn't wrap it around my neck. It would just be... I would do it like priest style. Just fucking draped over each shoulder and just fucking...
Okay, yeah, that's pretty douchey. I mean, that's
how I would talk to everybody too. Is just like, hey, I need fucking 20 wings coming right up. See, that creeped you both out.
He's Packer God. What?
Why are you wearing your V-necks at work? Oh, bing. I've done that. I've forgotten my fucking work shirt and walked in with just the V-neck. Titties hanging out and shit. It's like, fuck it. I need a shirt. And then the boss just rolls their eyes, just like, yeah, I probably should get you a shirt. Nips are popping out.
We can see all of that and we don't want to see it.
We don't want to see any of it. We're seeing all of it. Like the V-neck. You may not have
hair.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't have Austin Powers chest hair, but there's enough, and the deeper the V, the more you see.
That needs to be the fucking motto for the fucking V-neck.
The deeper the V. It would have to be a woman advertising that one. The deeper the V, the more you see. She squishes them together.
Yeah, dude, either way you wear
See, you guys
a
both got
scarf
boners. I saw that.
is kind of douchey. Because the scarf is kind of douchey.
It's only douchey because this is California and there's nobody needs a scarf in California.
It does keep your face warm, but since COVID...
And a scarf doesn't count as a mask.
It doesn't, but it does keep your face warm, and so does a mask.
I have seen on multiple signs where like, no, you cannot use your t-shirt as a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's already seen it, though. Because it's someone that walks in with no one at all, like nothing at all, and then they realize when they're standing in line, that everyone around them has a mask, and they're like, "Oh fuck."
Shit, the AMPM I go into all the time, they fucking what was it? They catch you right through the door. I've seen people walk in and try to go fucking in between the aisles. And, hey, go get your face mask. Shit, I'm sorry.
I forgot at home. Well, you're not shopping here today, sir.
Yeah, you can ask somebody else to get your shit for you.
Well, I actually, it started to get lenient at the liquor store, you know?
I notice a lot of the corner stores are they're one of those like they're not as hardcore. They don't want to say no to money.
I'm not pointing out any fingers or naming any names, but I walk into my neighborly market every other day without a mask, and they don't trip. But I think it's also because I'm in and out. I walk in, cigarettes, walk out.
And again, they're not going to say no to money.
If I go in for like sodas and whatnots, I put on a mask. I know I'm going to be there for a few minutes.
Yeah, I wear them just because you've been in that M&H with me. You've been into that place. They put the soda all the way in the fucking back.
They force you to walk.
Yeah, so I'm wearing a mask just because I'm walking that far. You know one thing I love about a mask? I can talk to myself and people don't see it. So as long as it's not audible, I don't look weird.
Oh, dude, that's where
It just looks like I'm chewing gum or something.
That's where I fuck up my eyebrows. Give a lot away.
Oh, see,
Because I'll walk by and be like, what?
I got dead face, man. I've worked on that for a long time. I've learned to say fuck you without my eyes saying fuck you.
I saw a video about this fat lady.
Did she sing?
No.
Oh.
She walked into the corner store.
Get up in there.
She walked into like a liquor store
Don't
or a
be
gas
scared
station
of
or
it.
something.
It's not a dick.
She was like it looked like she was in her panties, dude, straight up. But her panties looked like diapers, dude. Real country thick girl, dude. You know what I mean? It's with the bra on, basically. And the guy is filming her. He's asking, "Hey, where'd you just come from?" "I came from the beach." I'm like, he's like, "That's not a bathing suit, you know that? That's your underwear." She's like, "I don't give a fuck." Fucking with the mask on, dude, with the slit in the middle of it.
That's always funny.
Yeah, man. Oh, she even licked her money. She licked it and then gave it to the fucking cashier, dude.
People are assholes.
I'm like, sorry, ma'am, I can't accept that. I saw you cross-contaminated. Give me a new $1.
Is it weird that I'm actually like kind of okay with the fact that we had to go back to patio only? Because we were like full on open for a couple weeks there, last few weeks, with 25% capacity, but still people were able to come inside and get away from the heat. Now that the heat's gone, they're just like, all right, everybody outside. No, it's cold. I don't want to hear any of this bullshit about misters and shit. You want misters now, motherfucker? No, please, God, no.
They get misters in those big-ass industrial, like, movie fans.
If I owned a place like that and people were bitching that much about misters, I would wait until the winter and, yeah, patio only. Dining room is closed. You motherfuckers are sitting outside. Misters are on a timer. Sorry, I can't change the settings. It takes like 6 hours.
To switch?
Yep. To change the time, even by a second.
I gotta wait till right before the next cycle.
I gotta call the company. It's like ADT, but like with misters, man.
Your MST. Mist.
And I keep telling them, like, why don't you just tell me how to do it? And, you know, I can do it myself. And you know what they told me?
You're not qualified?
Oh, that's a good one.
No, they said it's a mystery.
Oh, shit.
Word.
King of pun.
Fuck you, Ethan. That's yeah, I'm going to make sure to send that to him.
Shout
That's
out.
how you do it, Corn. That's how you do it.
Fuck, what the hell were we even talking about?
Misters. I would wait until the winter because
for
we get
misters.
that beautiful thing. We're getting that beautiful thing right now. And we're in the fall, but we're getting that beautiful thing where it's cold and then it's windy.
Oh,
It's windy with the cold. That's when I'm flicking on the misters. and my friends never stood downwind. You'll all be ashamed.
Dude,
Frozen.
that's like throwing shards of ice at people.
That was like the scariest trap in Saw for me. Was the one where he had the bitch in the freezer and was just spraying her with water.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's some cold shit.
Get it?
I think she like broke her wrist.
No, she just got stuck there. The guy never saved her. So she just like, by the time he came back, she was complete. She was a block. It was kind of, yeah.
I hate the needle ones when they stick their hands inside of a box full of needles and syringes.
What, when that chick gets thrown into the fucking,
Oh yeah, to the pit.
the needle haystack.
Yeah, this. Oh my god.
Oh my God, Rookie. Remember Finding Needles?
No.
You don't remember Finding Needles?
No.
The original Gator. Whose haystack are we finding the needles in? That was a long time ago. That was an old reference, sorry.
Yeah, that threw me for a loop for a second.
You were
Plus,
expecting
I'm
a pun, that's what was
Yeah,
happening.
I'm waiting. I'm like,
That's the problem with puns. Becomes an expectation. It's like I'm not gonna say it's like a punishment. That's too easy. I can't do puns on command. It's a natural flow. That's how you know it's fun. Yeah, I like the patio thing just because people are a little bit less likely to use the bathroom. So when I gotta go piss, I can actually, you know what I mean, piss in peace.
So where do they go pee at?
Huh?
Where do they pee at? Do they have porta potties or something?
No?
Oh, so you're fucked.
No, they're just, I think, for some reason, I think it's just because a lot of them, after they pay and shit, they just walk out the gate for the patio instead of going through the restaurant to go to the exit. And the bathrooms are right in front of right at the front, you know?
Uh-huh.
So I think that's what happens. They just, they don't walk past the bathroom, so they don't think about it. They go on home. It's natural, I guess. It's weird, but only downside is they don't turn on the TVs inside the restaurant, so we can't watch the games.
It does suck. I usually just cruise on by through the pro shop, see the score real fast, and get the hell out of there. I don't want to.
You know what? Fuck you and your country club lifestyle. You white motherfucker. Fucking coconut. I'm sorry.
fucking pool boy.
I was actually gonna have a shot of Irish whiskey in my fucking coffee the other day.
Good morning, Tom. How you doing today?
Top of the morning to you.
How are you gonna take your coffee today?
That would actually be awesome if Korn just started going in saying nothing but like Irish phrases, but with his Mexican accent. Top of the morning to you, puppy.
Puppy. You know, I actually been getting spoiled there lately. With the hot sandwiches, they made me a freaking breakfast sandwich there the other day in the restaurant. Man. I wanted something warm.
I feel like you're gonna get something warm from that bitch that works there, man.
I hope so. I'm working on
What?
I'm working on the sugar mama plan right now.
That apple pie sensation.
Oh, dude,
Really?
You're gonna get that old lady?
Did you make me spell it out?
Yeah.
You
I did.
asshole.
I was like, what the fuck? What, she's gonna nut on him? Like, I don't want, like, no one wants physical nut thrown at them if it's from a woman. Ejected is one thing, but not thrown.
Remember we were talking about like favorite bits? That Patrice O'Neill when he was talking about like if women could just egg on your fucking head. How degrading that would be.
No wonder, like,
That's worse than getting peed on.
I mean, do you think so? Because apparently we want to do it to their face, but
Wait, what? Who you want to pee on your? Who's peeing on faces?
no, not peeing on faces. I'm talking about nutting on the face.
Oh.
face, dude.
So that like
So you would
egging
take
would
that-
be the equivalent, pretty much.
You would take that equality if they could just drop an egg on your face.
No. I mean, on my chest or something. Like, I guess trade off for tits. I'm definitely not doing ass anymore. Like, that's weird. Like, it's almost like butt cheek to butt cheek for him to nut on your butt.
Ew.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, I mean, I nutted inside a girl's mouth, though, so.
Yeah. Well,
why'd you laugh? Why is that so funny, Corn?
he sounds like he's ashamed. Like it wasn't supposed to happen.
Well,
or
she didn't like it.
Oh, because he didn't say shit. This is what's going on here. He didn't say a fucking word. He was just like, he was gonna say something, but it just turned.
Hey, man, I assume that all dude, would they spit it back out or fucking just go through it and just swallow it, all of it? You know what I mean?
So you did it on purpose.
Well, yeah, I didn't know. I wanted to see if she was a spitter or a swallower. She's a spitter. She spat it all on my chest, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
Whoa! She had to reach up for that. You know that, right? Like she had to go like from there. I don't know. You're not that big, but still. And I don't mean penis wise. I'm meaning like chest to penis ratios. I don't know. Did your dick touch your boobs?
No.
But so she had to like actually like fuck you.
Look
like,
up, like
yeah.
a fucking, almost like a snowball, basically. But she spat it on my fucking chest.
You see, and I don't appreciate that. I
I
don't
wouldn't
appreciate
either.
my own
I
nut.
did. Yeah, I
getting
did.
like spit on the floor, not on me.
I don't appreciate my nut being spat.
What, you want it to be kept? Like a fucking present? Like you're an oral hygienist just doing awesome, cool stuff?
Hey, yeah, I mean, what? So before you nut, you're not gonna nut in their mouth. You like nut for like your eyes or your fucking chest or.
I go for the high back, middle,
What? Like in between the shoulder blades?
like pretty much that one spot that neither of your fucking hands can reach on your back.
You're a
Where,
dick.
her or you?
No, that like you know what I'm talking about. Like
That one spot. Everybody has that one place that they can't reach in their back. There's that one spot that if you get an itch there, you're fucked because you cannot scratch it with either hand.
Oh yeah, it's like over here. It's not good, but that's a dick move.
Yeah, it is. It is hard to do, especially. Well, okay, my hard to reach spots are different because I apparently have long arms compared to people my height usually.
Oh, so yeah,
I've been called a monkey by black people just because of that. I don't know how to feel.
Have you guys seen these videos now where the girl fucks the guy? And I don't mean pegging.
Amazon.
No.
What do you mean the
Like-
girl fucks the guy?
So-
Yeah, the fucking
The guy was on the couch with his wiener in between his legs. She had his legs up above his head.
Yeah, the Amazon.
But it wasn't like laying down or anything.
Was he laying down or was he standing up?
He was on his back. It wasn't like she like was like
He had his legs up like he was the bitch.
but it looked like it was her dick.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
It doesn't look right.
it looks weird. Yeah,
Like
I'm forgetting what the other version of that position is called.
brute.
Yeah, that just we've talked. Yeah.
But it's usually laying like fully down to where they're like almost pile driving.
No, they've advanced it.
Yeah, I don't
You're
like
the bitch in
advancement.
those ones.
Yeah, it's very
They're holding your
strange.
legs up. They're smashing. They're sucking on your toes and shit, making it weird.
Yeah, because it looks like the way it looks. Because
No, it's even funnier because at a certain point they start enjoying it so much that they stop even thrusting as much, and then the guy has to grab her ass and thrust himself.
What
Come here.
the fuck?
no, fuck that.
I've seen
She
when they
wanted
were doing
the-
it. They were on the
She wanted
couch
the
doing
man
it.
work. She puts in the
Yeah,
man work.
exactly. I was gonna say she wants the man work. She grunts it out like the man. I'm pretty sure we last longer in that position because it's awkward, and you're only going in half-hearted, like you're sitting there with a half a rubber band. 'Cause
You're trying not
I
to
don't
laugh.
feel right with
I'm more
any of
worried about my
this.
nuts right now, dude, being tucked in between my legs.
Dude, that hurts.
It
Probably.
is just
I don't
weird
know.
how they. It is weird though when they get the angle, when they hit that perfect angle where it's like, okay, I don't know where he stops and she begins.
Yeah, because
like,
it looks like she has a wiener and he has a wiener and they're going into each other and it's like this weird seesaw position and I couldn't take my eyes away and it wasn't even masturbating. I like was scrolling past
oh
that.
no, I've masturbated to those ones too.
I
Just
ha-
like, just one of those like, okay, that's so weird. But that's I would. Okay, no chick would ever want to throw my fucking legs up because that. If that happens, you fear for me because she's about to try to peg me. That's there's no.
My feet smell, bro. So
To me,
she's gonna be
porn is about a lot of position for my mind. It's like
And
I want to be in that position. Maybe not with that woman or anything like that. Just that position.
Okay.
I don't want to be in that position.
be
I
fair,
don't want to
though-
be dick saw.
To be fair,
see dick.
it wasn't Pav.
That would make it weirder.
I know, that's what I mean. Is that would be the one that like, okay, I would probably still watch it just to see it.
That seems more normal if
But-
you're watching.
But because
Pav.
most of the time, if I'm watching porn, I'm watching it to see the chick's parts. Anyway,
Yeah.
so if her butt's bouncing and her boobs are bouncing, doesn't really matter how she's doing it. Okay, that's a lie. Because if she's pegging a dude, I can't just, oh yeah, look at her with the strap on while he's just getting his butthole slammed.
Oh my god.
No, I
See, and that's just one of those to me. Like I don't.
if
I
she's
didn't
doing
know-
it to a chick, that's fine. Because then there's 4 boobs bouncing.
It wasn't like I was disgusted, but it
It's
was one of
weird.
those, like I definitely couldn't look away.
It's weird. It is weird, and it's something that I think only fit couples can really pull off. At least from it's not even that aesthetically cool to where it's like,
I think for the couch angle, you have to like be like the height has to be at a certain distance.
Yeah, that honestly, I'd be scared to try to keep my legs up for that long, or someone even holding my legs up that long. Like I'm gonna get a cramp.
I fear I would poop.
You ever been like in that weird spot too, where someone holds your legs up, or you get bent with your legs up like that, and it squishes your stomach, makes it hard to breathe, and used to do it all the time for some reason as a kid.
Sitting there
You get
laying on your
squished a
neck.
lot as a kid. Yeah, it's weird.
Look what I can do. It won't kill you.
Yeah,
It'll hurt my neck.
I don't
that's
know,
a
man.
beautiful picture.
I have a problem with being on the bottom.
Okay, Corn, you're fucking weird, man.
You're stupid.
I'm lazy. I like
Yeah,
it. I love
word.
it from
High
the
five.
bottom. Like fucking, I the less movement I have to do, the better. I usually prefer to start off that way. That way it can build up. She gets all tired, and then I don't even have to last that long by the time fucking it's my turn to get
You're
up.
a fucking genius. That could be your selling point on just being like, no, I'm going to start on the bottom. They'd be like, you're going to finish. No, not yet. Don't worry.
No, you're gonna finish. What? Yeah, grind on it for a while. I'm gonna read a magazine, smoke a blunt.
Slap your titty every once in a while.
Yeah, you know I'm into it because I'm still hot. You know.
Slap that titty. Looks like a nutter.
No, you slap the titty, you turn the page.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Dave Chappelle. Fucking Rick James, bitch.
Oh man, we're hitting that weird time of year again too. We got to have our fun October weird, yeah.
Corn, you suck.
But we're hitting the weird. No, Corn was no. Yeah, I forgot. There's 4 weeks. There was 4 weeks we could have done weird, and we only did 2 weeks of weird. One wasn't Corn's fault though.
No.
But the other one was. Happy birthday, asshole.
Mm-hmm. I was drunk.
Yes, you were.
You do remember me hitting you up the day before, like, okay,
Yeah.
so we're not podding, right?
Oh, yeah, I was down. I just wasn't planning to get that drunk, and I got that drunk.
You said you were going to take it light.
Well,
Yeah,
it
you
was-
said you were going to be sober all day.
I was sober, and then I tried to sober up again.
Well, again doesn't work if you're sober. Like you can, I was sober,
I
and then
got
I tried to
drunk
sober up.
again.
Like how many times do you count yourself being drunk in a day?
Like today?
Yeah. On a day off, how many times do you try to drink and sober up throughout the day? Like get drunk and sober up.
Middle of the day, you know what I mean? Like tomorrow, I don't have to go nowhere. I'll probably be drunk by like fucking 2.
Like blackout drunk?
Yeah.
God.
You have a problem.
Hey, man.
Wait, what? Blackout drunk at 2 a.m. is not for fun.
2 p.m.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Jesus, Corn. I was talking about. I got off at 3 yesterday. Drink 1 tall can, just 1, and was like cool for the rest of the goddamn day. It wore off after I woke up, but I only slept for like maybe a couple hours. It was awkward sleep too.
You used to be a cheap date.
I'm still a cheap date.
Not all day.
You used to be a good date.
Oh, yes.
How life changes us, right?
I mean, he does
You
buy
play
his
the
dinner.
field.
He does buy his dinner quite often, though.
I feel like a high price taker. I am Julia Roberts. Or was it Sandra Bullock?
No, it's Julia Roberts.
Pretty Woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of gay, I know that.
Speaking of pretty women, you got to shout out whoever that chick was that got Corn's attention at the Boys Burger.
Shout out Asian possible, Puerto Rican possible, Filipino possible, Mexican chick that was giving us fries.
Yeah, she made us good fries, too.
Crispity, crunchity fries. So crispy that we couldn't even eat them while we were recording.
It would have been just
Yeah. Worse than a bag of chips.
because it's
Sound-wise.
delicious.
I think there is like some of those ASMR people or whatever that just want to listen to somebody like crunching on ice cubes or something.
That's always a weird thing when you
The weird fetishes.
Yeah.
Crunching ice.
Huh?
I like crunching ice.
do you like hearing the sound of crunching ice?
Doesn't bother me.
Does it?
I used
Does
ice.
it appeal to you? Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, I do.
I used ice and the sound of me chewing on ice to fool people back in the day with my fucking voicemail greeting. I pulled the old fuck. I pretty much did like a Tyler Durden, strangely. Just hear me eating something and just like, what do you want? Huh? Well, why don't you leave a fucking message? I don't think I cursed, but I did some weird shit. I had to stop doing that. I think I had a teacher call from fucking school, and they were just like, that's a very unprofessional thing there. Should probably change that. It is unprofessional, I guess.
Dude, I stopped trying to fucking do my voicemail thing, you know what I mean?
Oh, I stopped doing that a long time ago. It's just, you've reached the voicemail box of...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's no fucking me saying my name all awkward. You reached TJ. I don't think they give you enough time to put a laugh like that, but if they did, obviously I'd be that asshole.
You reached my voicemail. Duh.
I've never heard that one, but that one was pretty cool.
I mean, the thing stopped ringing, so this must be the voicemail. Either that or I just answered it. What the fuck do you want? Either way, what the fuck do you want? Leave a message. Now I just want to answer my phone with leave a message and see how many people say, like, wait for a beep.
Dude. I'm outside.
What?
Just leave your voicemail as I'm outside. Because they're
Messed
gonna
up.
call you, it's gonna hit it, and oh yeah, I'm outside.
You just hang up.
That would scare the fuck out of some people, though.
That's the greatness to it.
What if it's like some random like?
Some business. Hey, oh, I'm outside. Ooh, wait,
Okay, that would probably scare telemarketers, though. I'm outside.
I'm about to fuck you up. You want to call me at dinner? You're outside. Yeah.
That is weird that that still is a thing.
Oh, dude, I had a house phone when we had cable for like the house phone way less than the cable time. Cable time was like probably 6 months, something like that. House phone, 3 weeks. Plugged it in, 10 minutes into plugging it in. First fucking ring. Telemarketer. I was like, dude, I just plugged this phone in.
Fuck.
Like, I literally just plugged this phone in. What the fuck?
How'd you get this number?
Yeah, Layla started tripping out because she didn't know what a house phone was. So just hearing it, she's like, what is that? I was like, it's the house phone. Huh? And I grabbed it and answered it. That's when she's like, oh, that's a phone? I was like, yeah, this is old people.
This is a real phone.
What do you mean, old people, man?
This is a phone. What you have is a cellular device. This is a telephone. You fuck. They gotta make the phone lines either way. God damn it! For everything to work, you need the goddamn phone lines. Don't come in here with that bougie shit.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be underneath the ground. So when
Give
you're
me your
walking,
fucking
you're gonna have
phone.
Wi-Fi.
Give me your fucking phone.
Yeah, dude.
They're both phones.
Some of them you even had cords on them, so you can't walk too far.
Yeah.
Oh, Corn, don't try to act like we're the old guys. Like, yeah, we had the old fucking the wind 'em up phones and shit. Yeah, operator.
Yeah, we've never had to go to a switchboard. Like an actual, like an operator for, yeah, like that's a different thing. Like, what's the number of Domino's?
What time is it?
Back when you actually
You
had
called
to be
the
listed.
operator to ask her the fucking time?
Uh-huh.
You
No,
wasted
there was
that girl's day.
you don't call the operator to ask for the time. You call time. Okay, Corn.
Okay, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Corn.
It's like this.
That's what you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
There was I'm pretty sure there is rookie. Really,
711 or something like
for
that.
the most part, you usually keep up with the cultural references.
This
one
one's
is
over my head.
This one shouldn't be though because it still exists. I'm pretty sure, and I remember hearing about it back in like 2000. But fucking yeah, it's now I feel weird just even bringing it up. But yeah, it was like going to a number you called and it told you the time to the exact second. A lot of people used it so they could sync up their clocks at home and their watches and such.
So you would call, spell out time.
No. You dialed the number and it told you your local time pretty much.
Before caller ID.
So you're telling me right now, Corn, if I call 7-Eleven.
And I don't know if it's 711 or 411 or some shit like that.
411's info.
How long have I been holding this bong like an Oscar?
Oh no, but you won the award.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank John Frickin Smith. I'd like to thank you guys. And I'd like to thank you. Oh yeah, there's nobody else in that room.
The listener?
I don't imagine groups of people gathering around a stereo or something, or like a group. Maybe as torture, like someone in a car, like on a road trip. Just like, you know what? No, you're gonna listen to nothing but J&T the whole ride.
Yeah, see, I can't see that either.
23-hour drive.
I've listened to like football games and shit on the radio. That's actually kind of cool every once in a while. Go back in time a little bit.
What, old football games?
No, fuck that.
Hmm.
That would
But-
be weird if you're actually like going back to the time where you had to listen to them, not listening to current football on like an AM channel or something. It's fun.
But yeah, that was the I was just saying that just like that whole thing broke off into something weird. But yeah, we should be over the hour, even after any trimming and cutting and slicing and dicing. But yeah, we are some well-fed baggers of the J&T clan. Is that how we have to introduce ourselves in like some kind of LARPing situation?
Yeah.
We are the baggers of the J&T the J&T clan.
Yep.
You're allowed to say clan when it's in like other stuff.
As long as it has a C, you're good to go.
Yeah, the KKK cannot just claim a whole word like that. You can keep Ku and Klux. I've never used either of those.
But what I don't even know what those mean.
I don't either. It doesn't matter. It sounds like some kind of cool martial art, though, honestly.
Ku Klux.
Yeah. Like, what if... Oh, man, now I gotta rewatch The Matrix. Like, what if that's one of the styles Neo learned when he was doing his downloading and shit?
Oh, he's bitch slapping people with, like, burning crosses.
What if that's like a...
Explains Constantine.
Oh, my God. What? Now I just want to open up like a racist seafood place and call it fucking the Ku Klux Clam. See, I'm sorry. See, yeah. We can leave on that.